Howdy folks, Keywii here, and welcome back to Steins Gate. The safe space on which we are awesome, where we are just getting sentimental. We're just getting sentimental. After we fix the time machine, let's have a party. Hey, thanks. And yes, she's still smiling that sorrowful smile. Excuse me. It's a mask she's clearly putting on to hide the fact that she's sad she'll be leaving and possibly not exist. Ooh. Oh, okay. Afterwards, I hit the streets again in search of the pin. But the day ended without a single lead, so I reluctantly returned to the lab and tried searching the internet. A couple of hours later, and it's still no luck. So far, I've accomplished absolutely nothing! My frustration is mounting! I can time leap again, but will that really help us find Suzuha's father? Alright. Who is it? It's me.
Hi, Mr. Okabe Rintaro.
I remember who this is, but I don't remember their voice that I did for them. The voice is heavily accented. I can barely make it out. Who is this guy? CERN? I jump to my feet and scan the room. Then run to the window and check the road below. No suspicious figures in sight. Kirisu comes out of the development room and gives me a questioning look, but I waver back inside. No, finish the thing. What is that? I gulp and carefully choose my words. Identify yourself. You, one more afternoon, came to our factory, make inquiry, and told me your telephone number, you know? What are you saying? No, wait. Hang on. I've heard this broken Japanese before. Strange Japanese filters through my brain, connecting synapses. Synapses. That's right, that's that foreign street vendor I met this afternoon in Akiba. Identified. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Oh,
you're welcome. I do customer work. Yesterday night, a guest came here, I remembered. That that guest was, please make pin badge, same one you had. I don't quite get what he's saying, but he seems really excited about it. I'll head there right now. I go to the same spot as before, although his stand has already closed, the Westerner is waiting for me.
Oh, Okabe! Hello!
Where did that guest of yours go? Was yesterday time? The blue-eyed white man shrugs his shoulders. So was yesterday. He contacted me before he remembered. What's his contact info, his name and address? Poison! Yes, just for simulation. Private information have nothing. So last night someone came here wanting to make metal pins with the same designs with Suzuha's, but he died of poisoning? Or the guest has just a simulation, so there's no private information? I'm not following.
Japanese,
very studious in awarding private information. Become nervous and serious, yes. That doesn't help.
If guest got name or telephone number no Rick.
That is business. Fatigue suddenly weighs down my shoulders as I have no idea what to do. I don't understand a word he's saying anymore. My head is full of question marks. In hindsight, I should have brought Kirisu to speak English for me. I guess I'll just have to wing it. What did your customer look like? Man, woman?
Well, so young or so middle. Japanese are how young ne. Look no understand.
Anything else? Maybe a judo fighter, a pro wrestler. What? Judo, pro wrestler? What do you mean by that?
Yes!
Yes! That wasn't a yes-no question. What the hell do you mean?
Balloon!
Oh, man. I love this. This is so good.
Balloon!
Ah, Balloon. What's Balloon? Learn judo, pro wrestling, Metal Gear.
Good!
No, not good. Are you trying to confuse me? I want to ask more questions, but the foreigner suddenly sees a policeman walking by and runs off. I consider chasing him, but decide against it to avoid police attention. I give up. The search is at a dead end, and we have barely any time left to find Beryl Tighter. I can time leap again starting at 2 p.m. tomorrow. Looks like all I can do is wait until Christina's done working. And then leap to the time the suspicious character appears at the stand. Kirsu carefully connects the two cords she's holding. You know, like a mad scientist would. It done. Time leap machine is complete. It's 2:30 p.m. on the 13th. About 20 minutes later than before. Kirsu walks into the lounge with a satisfied look on her face. It's just her, me, and Suzuha in the lab. I head Dare and Mayuri head to Rowdy Can, ostensibly to work on the time machine. Well, that's the time leap machine. Suzuha gazes at the now complete time machine in awe. I've already explained to her how time leaping works. It's as different as can be from Suzuha's time machine, which can physically displace actual bodies. Makes you remember the future, right? That's pretty interesting. Suzuha crosses her hands behind her head and looks up at the ceiling. Intuition, sixth sense, deja vu. I've just been in this time before. One of those things actually you were calling future memories. Some of Soin's researchers in my time came up with the theory that memories are a way of sharing information across world lines. Maybe it's similar to that. Who knows? I just wish we knew more about Okabe's reading Steiner ability. It's reading Steiner. Is it unique to Okabe, or does everyone have the potential for it? And Okabe is just stronger by coincidence. One thing for certain, my consciousness leaps to the past along with my memory. I still don't understand why that is. I would make more sense if you experienced a change in the present, like you do when you send a email. Does your consciousness depend on your memories? The problem is that consciousness doesn't have a form that you can see. Same goes for the soul. Those things are still in the realm of religion. Even in 2036, the existence of the soul hasn't been proven, and nobody's proven what forms consciousness either. I see. That's a little disappointing. Sending my consciousness back has let me change some future events with more precision than email. I'm fucking exhausted, and I'm having a hard time staying awake here. I'm doing my damnedest, but that's why my voices are kind of today. So, keep that in mind. As the day goes forward and it travels from 8:20 something to like 12:30 something, I will become more tired. Back has let me change some future events with more precision than D-mail, but other events are locked by convergence. I can change the method of Mary's death, but never the fact that she dies. That's not how it works. The future is always determined. Then why does the path there change? Because the world line changes. When you leap into the past and take different actions than before, the divergence changes, and it's only a little bit. In most cases, that fluctuation won't amount to more than 0.00001% on the divergence meter. Small changes might not even register at all. When you change the cause, the effect merely shifts to a separate, already existing world line. Since those two world lines are almost exactly the same, you barely feel any difference. So is that why reading Steiner didn't activate? It's not like the previous world lines disappear, it keeps existing as another possible world line. It's still any words interpretation, right? In any case, they're not parallel worlds. So is the future reconstructed? I guess you could say that. I'm confused as all hell. Maybe it's impossible for me to fully understand the structure of the universe. Yet most people aren't even capable of comprehending the size of the universe, let alone how it works. Anyway, that's enough discussion. Time to run. It's time to get that Mifer to leap over again. Explain the situation to Karasu and have her activate the time leap machine immediately. So long, nerd. Alright. Oh, okay. I was gonna say nothing happened. That's not 2 days. It's the night of the 11th. I went back 40 hours. Back about 40 hours. My objective is to keep watch on the street vendor's stand in the hope that Suzuha's father might appear. I sent Suzuha elsewhere. I don't want her to be disappointed if I come up empty-handed. I'm standing out of sight a short distance away from the stand, munching on energy bars and soy milk to appease my growing stomach. My growling stomach. It's large, but growling. I've already been here for almost 2 hours. I forgot to ask the exact time the suspicious character appeared, so I had to begin my stakeout before sunset. Now it's 8 p.m. and the stand looks like it's about to close. Is this another waste of time? Did that foreigner give me false information? But just as I'm finishing my soy milk, someone approaches the stand. Is that... I jump out of cover. There. Oh, Karain. There jumps in surprise. But I'm the one who's really shocked here. What are you doing here? I was gonna ask you the same question. The storekeeper is looking at us funny, so we decide to change locations. Alright, Daryl. What were you doing at the street stand? Don't tell me you were trying to counterfeit duplicates of Titer's pin. Fine, I won't tell you then. So that's what happened. There was a suspicious character the foreigner told me about. So all that stuff about judo, pro wrestling, and balloons was referring to Dara's size. Could he have been more confusing? Damn, it was all for nothing. Good thing I didn't bring Suzuha along. So are you trying to make counterfeit versions of the pin? I wasn't trying to counterfeit it. Close enough. Well, I meant it as a backup plan, I guess. Amaneshi's gonna be sad if we don't find her old man, right? So if that happens, I'll show her the badges I made and, well, lie that her dad was here. So you'll give her false hope. You don't have to put it like that. Remember, there are good lies and bad lies. Bad lies hurt people, good lies save them. That's kind of black and white, but for the most part, roughly correct. What eroge did you get from that? Quiet! It's not an eroge, it's a visual novel that teaches you the meaning of life, so shut up. Shut your stupid bitch face. So, should I call off Operation Fake Titer? You really think that will make Suzuha happy? Their expression suddenly turned sad. Maneshi's told me not to tell anyone, but I guess I better tell you. He's got a big mouth as usual. Still, he seems dead serious, so I better hear him out. I heard this from Maneshi when we were discussing the repairs. Her time machine can only leap to the past. Oh shit! Oh no! What? At first I don't understand what he means. Nonsense, Titer's time machine could travel both ways. Did you actually see it? Well, no. Besides, when you say Titer, you mean the one from Appear to 2000, don't you? I don't know anything about that tower. That's right, the Titer I know and Suzuha aren't necessarily the same person. They could be, but they might not be. Although their time machines are similar, there are significant differences. For example, one looks like a Chevy, the other looks like a satellite. Yeah, it's a pretty fucking big difference. So, wait. No, I just said wait. Once she leaves, she can't come back. You're saying that if she goes to 1975, she can't return to 2010? Not without living 35 years in real time. Is he serious? Just use, like, black hole time dilation to change, like in Interstellar. That way you can age 7 years in 10 minutes or whatever. Does that mean Suzuha's time machine can never return to 2036? Didn't I just say that? You did. Then it's defective. Right. She said the time machine was incomplete. Incomplete? Incomplete? According to Maniacally, her old man built it in secret by reverse engineering CERN technology. But CERN killed him before he could complete it. Oh, CERN killed him. Okabe was killed by CERN? Do I hint at a connection? Maniacally insists that it's fine as long as she can leap to the past, but... Are you sure about this? She said so herself. I don't think she was lying. So if she doesn't meet her old man before the time machine is repaired, she might never get another chance. So that's why I was trying to make Okabe that pin, as evidence that Suzuha's father was here. But making a fake version of her father's pin isn't going to solve anything. A lie is a lie. Because a lie is a lie is a lie. But if we don't get caught, then it's still a lie, you idiot. Lying isn't always bad, but it is always a lie. I wave dare is silent and massage my temples. Need to think. What difference does it make? True, Suzuha might be sad about missing your father, but that's none of my business. My top priority is Mary's safety. That's right. I mustn't let my emotions control me. I need to be more rational, more logical. There's a Japanese proverb. He who pursues two hares will catch neither. I don't think that's just Japanese. If you try and catch two rabbits, you'll catch neither, essentially. It's like half-assing two jobs and you'll fail both. You gotta full-ass one at a time. However, that's that smile on Suzuha's face. That wasn't all that sad looking. I understand what it meant. I feel something tighten deep inside within my chest. It's the empty cavity that my heart should be in. The next day, as night falls, I summon all lab mems except Karasu to Ratty Can. It's boiling hot on the rooftop, even in the evening. When I provide Dara with the refreshing gift of cola, his sweaty face lightens up. Wow, Green, an ice-cold, zero-calorie cola. How thoughtful of you. Dara happily takes the cola and chugs it straight from the bottle. I thought it was a can. Also, hilariously, it's a groundhog situation where Okabe is just like, I did a thing, and he's just like, no, why didn't you do it this better way? You suck. And so he did it the better way the first time, and the dude's just like, oh my god, you're amazing. I was just thinking about this. So it's hilarious. Afterwards, Dara and Suzuha start discussing the time machine. Mayuri and I watch a short distance away. Hey, Ocarine, isn't it amazing that a satellite was a time machine? Oh. Yeah, I guess so. I'm glad Suzu-san wasn't hurt in the crash. I heard it's really hard to drive. If the gravitational whatchamacallit coordinates are just a teensy bit off, the whole... Ugh! Excuse me. I love the fact that she says ploop part way through the sentence, even though that's the end of the sentence in English. Old time machine becomes a jelly man and goes ploop. And she even said her time machine's unstable since it's not a CERN model. I'm worried about her trip to 1975. Do you think I should go with her? I wonder if I'd fit. What would you do in 1975? I'd repeat dialogue. I'm super tired and everything is going to be okay. But that'll have to be it for this one. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna go sleep. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love each and every one of you. You're good people. I forget the rest of my outro, so goodbye. I love you. Goodbye.